Okay, so in this video, we're going to start taking a look at generating a little bit of traffic to our site. And we're going to use one website, Stumbleupon. We're going to use that to start generating some traffic to our site. Um, and then we're going to use another app actually to do that. But the first thing we need to do is create an account at Stumbleupon. I'm going to use my account creator. Okay, I need to put in. I'm going to use the same profile that I've used to create the Facebook page, Twitter, and the rest of my accounts. So I'm going to get that my notepad here, and I'm just going to put this information into the account creator software. Okay, so I'm going to go to Web 2.0 blogs and create Stumbleupon. So if you haven't got the software yet, go ahead and grab it. You'll really enjoy it, and it'll save you just a ton of time. We're going to end up creating all these accounts shortly to start driving traffic to our site. But we're going to start with Stumbleupon, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. Whoops. Okay. And now we have to do the CAPTCHA. And that's how fast you can do it with this software. It's just a great software. Okay, now what we will do is we will stop using this software and log into Stumbleupon. Now it'll ask you, just taking a look here, it'll ask you what your interests are. Now you don't have to do this, okay, but it's not bad to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to check food, cooking, fitness, and health, okay? And that will get us started on our interest. So I'm just going to log into Stumbleupon. And then what happens is it starts showing you different blogs and different things that that you're interested in. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to use all this so that we can start gaining some traffic. Okay, the next place that we're going to go to is Buffer. So go to bufferapp.com. I'll put the link in below the videos here. Now Buffer will give you the option to log in with Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So I'll just choose Facebook since I got a Facebook page for our quick fat loss diet site. Okay, so once you log into Buffer, create your account. With the free account, I've been using the free account, and it'll probably do just fine for most of you. And the reason why we use Buffer because it makes it very easy to implement a strategy. So now what you want to do is you can add your Facebook, Twitter, and either LinkedIn or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to connect my Facebook page that we created for this particular project. And what will happen is it'll recognize the page that you have. Okay, so I'm going to click on the paleo diet. So it connected the page for us. Okay, now at this point, let's go ahead and see about connecting. Well, we already got our Twitter. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, so let's connect that account we created for this particular site and see if we can. And yeah, we'll be able to connect this particular account. Okay, so we got our Facebook page and our Twitter account. So we got the Facebook and Twitter. Okay. Now there are other accounts that you can put in, but right now that's what we're going to use. We're going to use the Facebook and Twitter. Okay. Now, what we're going to do now is if we go to Stumbleupon, okay, we want to keep this page up, but in a new tab. So go to your browser in a new tab, and in your search area there, you would do something like Stumbleupon plus paleo diet or Stumbleupon plus fat loss. Okay? And then it's going to bring our results in Google. And so here's what we need to do. Right here, the first result we can go and take a look at that. So that's not what we want. Let's go back. And let's go here. So you'll see, let's go ahead and do fat loss. Okay, so Stumbleupon plus fat loss, and let's go to this first result. Okay, so it's going to bring back a bunch of different blog sites, and what we're looking for sites that have to do with what our site has to do with, and we want to have over 400,000. This little area right here is going to tell you how many people have viewed this, okay? And we want to be over 400,000. So let's go back. And so what we're going to do, let's find about 5 different sites that we like. Like this particular site, it has 171,000, so it may be something that we can use to help our site. Now before we do that, we have to go back to Buffer because I forgot to do one thing, and we need to install the extension, which is a Firefox extension. So I'm going to click install the extension, and we got an error, so I'll have to fix this. Give me just a sec. Okay, and we're just going to click allow. So in Firefox you may have to allow it to install the extension, and I'll click install. So once you have the Bufferapp installed, you'll see it come up in your browser. Usually it's down in this area in your bookmarks toolbar, but over here is where it's at. Okay, so let's say that we want to connect with this particular site. If we click on it, click on the title, and what we will do is click on the Buffer application or the app. So what we're doing is sharing content that is similar to what our site is about. And what we do is click on Buffer, and what that does, it puts this share into a queue that will be set to distribute on a schedule. So let's go ahead. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and share this one now. And it's going to post our update to Twitter and our Facebook page. Okay, so if you come back to your Facebook page that you created for this, and you scroll down, you will see that you now have this. Okay, and what happens is it lets people know that the Paleo Diet, shared this particular link. Okay, and this is going to help get traffic to your site. I promise it works, and it works really well. Now we have a lot more to do, but we're going to start filling up our buffer queue with good shares. Okay. Now the key to this is sharing good quality content, good that people are already interested in. Okay. And the way you decide that is how many people are looking at the particular Stumbleupon page. So let's go back. Now we want to find some more, okay? Okay, so this particular site, snacks under 50. This is something I really like. I think we can, and it has 640,000, which is good. Let's go ahead and buffer this one. Let's go and check it out. Okay, now you can see this is an authority site. It has, it talks about all kinds of things. So this site actually gets a lot of traffic and a lot of interest. So let's buffer this one. I think it'll be good. Will help us get some traffic. So I'm going to click on buffer, or buffer icon up in the corner. And I'm not going to share this now. I'm going to buffer it. And you can see how Buffer creates a great little link and then a great little post for you. Okay, it does it all for you. So I'm going to click on Buffer, and I'm going to put this one in our buffer queue. Okay, and what we want to do is fill up our queue. Now eventually we'll have our site on here. Okay, this is in the weight loss area, but eventually we'll have our site on here. What I want you to do too is keep an eye out for these titles. Take a look at the titles, and you'll see a common a common denominator amongst the titles, top 10 ways, 12 reasons, things like that. Green smoothie for weight loss. Let's take a look at this. Now, if you remember, this is one post on our site that we're targeting also. So this will be a good one to share. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this one. I'm going to go ahead and buffer it. So basically your homework assignment to do right now would be to fill up your buffer queue. Now for a free account, it allows you to add so many. So just fill your free account, your buffer account up, and just do what I did. And make sure you're looking at the account. Try to get some stuff over 400,000, over 200,000, and relative to your site. Okay, so that's going to be your homework to do right now. Let's go back to buffer now. You can check out your schedule. Okay, usually you can just leave it the way it is. Okay, but you may want to change it. So if you want to change it, you can click on new schedule. Okay, but I just recommend keeping it on every day, and that'll do fine for you. Okay, so go ahead and get your buffer filled up. And next thing we're going to do now, eventually we're going to be talking about we need to get people on our Facebook page to see these shares. Now these shares will get out there and will end up bringing you traffic. But okay, so we're going to stop this video. Buffer, go ahead and fill that up with high quality StumbleUpon sites.